Good
Mm.
morning, everyone.
Good morning. I got busted drinking my coffee.
Well, Jay says that she's running into Joanne.
Joanne's.
Yeah.
But she'll try to be back. Yep.
Hmm.
So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the live lurkers, rewatchers, and everybody coming in. Good morning, Candy.
Good morning, Candy and Miss Pat. I hope y'all are doing well today.
Good morning, Pat Cray. Um, we're gonna do things different from here on out. And I'll explain if Maureen reminds me,
In
because
a
I
little
might
bit.
forget. Yeah, I want to do it when everybody's here, the majority of you guys, so that you all know and understand. Um, it has to do with what do you call them? A comment that I got yesterday.
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, we'll just keep you on your toes. Hmm.
Hmm.
So if you were my ball winder, where would you be?
With your yarn
Yeah, no, that's not where it is.
in a closet.
No, it's not where it is. It was on the table, Keri, per what I sent you in Messenger yesterday. The attacker. Oh, I'm so happy, Candy. Oh, I was so worried about you having to do what you did yesterday. Good morning, Yankee, and good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Yankee and Sharon. I hope y'all are doing well today.
I'm good now in my snack basket.
Yeah.
Ask Jason. Well, see, he's the one that lost it. No, actually, he didn't lose it, but my caregiver could have moved it
Yeah.
or put things around it. Good morning, Nammy G.
Good morning, Nammy G. Oh, everyone in the chat. Okay. Oh,
Oh, her wine yonder is in her snack basket. LOL.
oh my goodness.
That is funny, Candy. I was like trying to figure out what you were saying. Thank you for explaining that.
Mhm. Have you asked Jason if he knows where it's at yet?
Yeah, he said I asked him to I can't think. I asked him to wind the three hanks of yarn that I have so I could start that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he said if I can find the ball winder. So that's how I know it's MIA. I almost have full use of my fingers. Oh, that's great news, Christina.
that really is, Christina. I'm so happy for you.
And Pat Cray, it was in the dining room the
It
last
was.
time I saw it. Yeah, it was on the dining room table.
Did it get maybe put in the pantry?
No, oh, the pantry's too small.
When you're not using it, do you keep it stored in a box?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Ow. That was a sharp nail.
Woo.
Um, yeah, the nails, she gets them so thin
Oh.
that my nails lift from the acrylic, or
Mm.
the acrylic lifts from my nails. Like, look at how, I
Yeah, I
don't
can
know if
kind
you
of
can
see
see
that.
it.
Yeah.
If you don't get nails, you probably wouldn't have seen it. So, kind of hurt. Anyway, so there's 7 of you here. Thank you for being here. And we're early because John Boy has Zoom today, and
Yep.
I'm going to Zoom.
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I could show you guys I could show the yarn a couple of times.
Oh, yes. Because who doesn't like seeing yarn?
Oh, my left knee is really painful.
But y'all, she got out and walked Patsy yesterday. Not very far, but she got outside and she walked her puppy.
I took her out to go potty, so that was a good trip.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Oh.
Oops, I just lost my comments.
Let me make you big. We got to see that pretty stuff.
Okay, now this is from Yarnable.
Oh my goodness.
And they're 3 imperfects. And they are called Rest, Relax, Recharge. And it's plush sock, 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon, 437 yards and 100 grams. So you start, this is my really green one. And it's like a kind of a little darker than a fluorescent green.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into a really, really pretty baby blue. Okay, so that's one. This is the other one, which is pretty much the same as, except for it's got a darker green.
It looks like it. Yeah, you can see it more around the ball band.
And I don't think that green was meant to be, because this one's got more baby blue on it than, and then this one's really green.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have yarn and it's called grass green, that's what this color is.
Okay.
This color. Now, if you have one, I don't think I have one with this. Sorry, I'm not in the camera. I'm in the camera. It's so odd to have things centered to me. This is a darker green. It's more of a real, like a tree leaf.
Right.
But it's a little bit greener than a big tree leaf. So this one has hardly any blue, but yeah, so I got 3 of these, and it probably will only take, I don't know, it might take all 3. And then I got this. This is for me to make a pair of socks. Now, this is from the same company. This is when they were Hypnotic yarns. Now they're Yarnable.
Okay.
Okay. Yarnable is the subscription box.
Okay.
And then the company's name is Hypnotic. Okay. And this is called Blueberry Buckle. And this is like a pale pink. And then the blue goes from a navy blue to a, like what you would think a fluorescent blue would look like. So that's pretty. And then for the heel and toe, there's the grass green again.
That's pretty.
I can't wait to make these socks. I got to find the right sock pattern. And then I wasn't a Yarnable subscriber in January. Or actually, I was. I started in January. But you pay for your boxes at the beginning of the month. And I started in the middle of the month. So I missed out on January's. And January's... Now, I had to get 2 because it's DK weight. And I didn't know. They have, okay, let's first do, this is Party Like It's 1999. Party like it's 2023. And it's got some really super hot pinks or not really hot pink, but like a fluorescent pink and a fluorescent purple. And
Right.
it goes from pink to yellow.
Mhm.
Very, 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 very pretty. And it's a DK, it's a plush DK weight, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And there's 245 grams. So I got 2 of these. And then in each box came, gotta be careful of that thumb, a stitch marker that says 2023.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got a Fancy Sprinkles Moonstone Iridescent. Now, I don't know. It's something that you add to water, I think.
Right.
And then it came with Sea Materials Pomegranate Scented Bath Bomb. And it
Wow.
smells so good.
I bet it does.
But I can't take a bath, so I'm going to give them to my mom for my granddaughter, and I'm going to give one to my daughter for my granddaughter and my daughter. Good morning, Sierra. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning, Sierra and Teresa. Thank you so much for joining us a little early.
Just a little bit early.
Just a little.
Okay, so there's a QR code. Then they always send you one of these to tell you what's in it. Every year you make a resolution to change yourself. This year, make a resolution to be yourself. And the writer of that is unknown. And then it says what the extras are. It's a OPULUST, Opalist Fancy Edible Glitter Pack by Fancy Sparkles. Make your beverage sparkle with flavorless edible glitter in either Moonstone Iridescent or Champagne Rose Gold. Well, I'm glad I read this because I would have been seriously worried. And then on the back, it says, Baby New Year has been a symbol of the holidays since around 600 BC. Starting in ancient Greece, when an infant was paraded around in a basket in celebration of Dionysus,
Mm-hmm.
The god of fertility and wine. Of course, wine has to be involved.
Always.
The baby represents a rebirth that occurs at the start of each new year. Now, every one of these are different. And then it says scratch off to reveal the discount value of your hypnotic. And then it gives you a suggestion. The QR code gives you a suggested pattern.
That's nice.
So, I didn't know, honestly, that when I ordered this, that they gave you. And here's the other one. I'm not going to take it out.
That's pretty.
But
lots of pink.
Yeah. So those are really pretty. And then I ordered so that I could put them in my kits. Let me scoot back. 3 of their. I'll show you. I got one here on my shelf. Oh, it fell. A Yarnable. And it says Yarnable on it on both sides.
Really nice.
So there is that. I got 3 of them because they were only $5. So, yeah.
Okay. So I want to interject here just a
So they
moment.
might end.
No,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say we have a new person that's joining us today. It's Trisha. So very nice to meet you, Trisha. I hope that you'll enjoy your stay with us today.
Good morning, Tricia, and thank you so much for joining. So there's 16 people in here. I'm gonna read the comment that I received. I'm not gonna say who it was from, because that's just unfair.
Mm-hmm.
And let you guys know that we're gonna, if you see us go like this, it's because we're trying not to talk over each other, and it's very, very hard.
Yeah.
Good morning, Wicked.
Good morning, Wicked. How are you today? Yes, everyone,
So,
welcome Trisha in, please.
yeah, make Trisha feel like she's at home.
That's right.
Okay, so it says, watching the replay, Maureen, I just have a question to ask you. Why are you calling out hello to people while Keri is telling a story? I'm sorry, but it seems so rude and annoying to those of us trying to hear the story. I've noticed a lot of people on various channels do that, and I just don't see why recognizing people can't wait until someone stops talking. Just wondering. Now, it made me think. Good morning, Nate. Don't drink my milk, Trisha. Nate is our friend from Aussie.
Good,
Um,
good morning, Steve and Nate. And there's Laura and Pat Cray. Thank you all for being here today.
yes. Good morning, Steve. I missed you yesterday. And good morning, Laura. That's what I say to people at home. He's got a he's got a cow named Jeremy, if that's any hint to that story.
Right.
So Maureen and I are gonna try better because I do it too. So it's not just a Maureen thing, because she'll be reading a comment or talking about anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I will welcome people in. So don't be offended if you don't get recognized. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda. How are you?
Um, if for some reason we didn't see you, just say hello again. Not hello again, but just say hi, made it, or something, letting us know that you are here, because we missed it. And it's easy to miss some stuff while chat's going on. Good morning, Judy. I hope you're well.
Good morning, Judy.
And Nate, how is Cameron? Yes, we got to know.
Mm.
Nate's wife is pregnant with 2 little girls, 2 twin girls,
Oh, my goodness.
and she is due. Take your shoes off, Trisha. New carpet. Oh, Nate is so hilarious. Um, Nate, how is Cameron and the babies doing? Her complaining is nice.
Oh, now that's not nice. He says, I get to dump her off with her mother on Monday. Rejoice. Oh.
And LOL, you know I love her. Yes, we do. We know you love her. And I, being a woman who's had children, and Maureen also, we can relate to the new heights of,
Being uncomfortable.
yeah. And it's not easy in that 9th month. It really isn't.
No.
Unstoppable pregnant ladies are impossible. Understandable. Yes.
So what we're trying to say is we're going to be a little more mindful of when someone's trying to tell a story. My thing is that I just want to acknowledge each and every one of you when you come in. And sometimes y'all get to chatting while we're talking and someone will slip in. And so we want them to know that we recognize that you're here. So we're just going to put a big blanket out there that says, we love all of you being here. If we miss you, welcoming you in individually, please just bring in a little comment and say, like, I'm here. Now, if it doesn't bother you that we didn't call you out, like we just did Nate and Judy, then it's okay. But I know that I like for the people that are running the panel to know that I'm here. Now, do they always have to say, hello, Maureen? No, it's not that big of a deal to me. But to some, it is, So don't get your feelings hurt or don't think we are ignoring you. If you're a little quick jump in, says, hi, I'm here. How is everybody? Slips through the chat, because you yourself know, watching the chat here, how fast some of it can go. And we just get to yakking and don't pay attention.
Yep, that is true. So Nate, her mother lives closer to the hospital. Okay, so I just remembered the country that he's in. He's in Australia. I knew it was Aussie, but it's like, wait a minute. I can't remember. He's in Australia. And her mother-in-law, or her mother, lives closer to the hospital, so she's better there, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to drive back and forth because he's got Jeremy to worry about and the dog. And I think there's just one dog.
Everything bothers Carmen.
Everything bothers Carmen.
Well,
that's just the plan.
That's right. Oh, that's awesome. She lives 15 minutes away. You live 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I would say that's a little bit closer, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Judy, you had twins? But she said they were healthy and large to be early, 6'15" and 6.6. Goodness gracious.
So, Maureen, I want to know what you've been working on.
Well, it's been kind of a rough week for me. Not many of you know, but I have a sister that's a year younger than me. And on Monday, she called me with some really bad health news. And so it just caused me to shut down a little bit. I didn't get a lot done, but I am part of, or I participate in the amigurumi wars. And so I was able to, after a few days of being, really anxious as to what was going to happen to my sister and this kind of stuff, I was able to kind of get back into wanting to do something. Because, when you get devastating news, you just kind of shut down and you just make it from day to day. So anyway, I chose a little bear from, I believe this month's amigurumi designer is Jess Huff, Huff. Anita if you know anything about amigurumi wars, you know that she tries to highlight an amigurumi designer each month. And so Jess is our designer for this month. But she had a cute little penguin pattern and a bear pattern. It's not a teddy bear, really. I mean, it's just a bear. But anyway, so I was finally able to get started on him, and there's his head. I don't know what it is about me and all my amigurumis, but it seems like all the patterns start with the head. So this is like my fourth head on an amigurumi that I've got started. The two that I was wanting to get done last month, again, life happens, things popped in on me and I just didn't get them done, but I do have their heads done. So now all I got to do is do the parts and the body and I'll be good to go. So that's what I've been working on just in the last couple of days. I do have a tutorial on a summer swimsuit wrap that'll come out this week. Again, that was something that's supposed to be out this week, but I I don't know. I just kind of got bummed out and just shut down for a while, but I'm okay now and I'm back. So that's what I'm working on at the moment.
Teresa said that she's sorry and that she's going to pray for your sister and your family.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. She got some good news the last day or two, and really put her at ease and me as well. So, whew, God is good, folks. That's all I can say.
Yeah, he is. And Christina's asking, how do we get in with the Ammy Wars? I don't know who's having it this month. So, Maureen, go ahead. Is it Charmed Granny?
No, she was last month. You would ask that question. Bah. Go to Y.O.H. And she has her, she announces each month the point count that everybody gets when they submit their things. Man, I can't figure out. Okay. Y'all keep a chatting. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. And Nate said the pregnancy is geriatric. Is that? I don't know what that is. Well, he's got 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 horses, 10 chickens, and a Jeremy.
And a Jeremy.
A male cow, yeah, and a Jeremy. Ours are still both the size of singletons. I think he's talking about the horses. I'm not sure though. Twins are a geriatric pregnancy, so has to be in a big city hospital.
Mm-hmm.
He also had a YouTuber that he watched that he talked to a little bit who passed away in February. That's sad.
All right. Here we go. I'm on a mission.
Christina wants to know if you can just Facebook her the information. Good morning, Chris.
Ma'am.
Oh, geriatric is over 35 weeks. Okay, well, that makes...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, no. Okay. So because of her age. Well, way over 46. Okay, so you're welcome, Nancy. We'll try to get that to you. So I'm working on my second expression fiber arts now, the crochet one. I didn't like the white in the center of this one, so I went and redid the whole thing. And I have a tail here to remind me, because she always has you start where you stopped. So this is the one that I really like. And I've got it folded so that it doesn't, so the sides don't roll up.
That's so pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, people are already saying that they want it. It's called M. Oh, and Teresa likes both of them.
So for those of you that might be interested in the Amigurumi Wars, go check Y.O.H crochet. But this month's host for the Amigurumi Wars is an Alaskan crafter, Jan.
Okay.
Yep.
And that is her YouTube channel.
Yes, that is her YouTube channel. So She'll be keeping up with the points and submissions for this month. And there is a schedule of who's going to be hosting each month. I think I'm doing August or September. I can't remember, but I'll be hosting one of the months this year. So not Alaskan Crabber, Alaskan Crafter. Crafter.
Well, that's okay. I was going to say crapper, but just joking.
Stop.
It's a joke in Zoom.
No, ma'am.
A crabber does sound interesting. Crab sounds really good right now.
Yep. So, what does everybody have planned for the weekend?
Good question.
Mine is to get caught up on some yarning. No. It is going to be beautiful this weekend, so I do plan on getting out and getting some sunshine. But for the most part, trying to get caught up on my whips and get back on my video schedule so that y'all see a little bit of what's going on in my world. Oh, Candy's got to work.
Yeah, I think Candy has Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Oh, well, that's okay. At least you get a weekend somewhere. Pat Cray says she's going to be doing laundry and crocheting. I do the laundry nearly every day, and it's only two of us in a hotel. So it's like we're either the dirtiest or the cleanest. I can't figure out which.
Is Wayne there?
He had to slip out and go take care of some company business. So
is Lacey mad because he left without her?
That's right. That's why you hear the whimpering and the whining in the background. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't.
Oh no, it's no bother.
Well, it can get pretty high pitched. So if it bothers anybody, please, Lacey May. See, she knows when it's the weekend, when he is off. So this is supposed to be their time together. And whenever he comes and goes and leaves her, I mean, it's like her world has fallen apart. You know, what's going on? But he'll be back in a little bit, then they can go out and do their thing.
Nate is going to, okay, and Trisha, I apologize. Nate is Thrifter, who is from Australia. He is collecting wood, but his tractor he used to haul died. Hopefully it's just a battery. Oh, I'm praying it's just a battery.
Oh, yes, Nate.
Christina's going to see her new grandson.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he says he needs to stock up as fire will be on 24/7 when they get home.
Yep. Have you thought of names already? I'm sure you have.
Always so exciting when a new little one comes into the house. Except you're going to have two.
I love to see brave parents with two babies.
And three.
Yeah, especially a mom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they are named.
Can we ask what their names are?
I hear you, Wicked. I do. Oh, Edith Faye.
Go ahead.
Edith Faye and Agnes Joan. That is so pretty.
I love those. It is. Very pretty. I went to school with a girl named Agnes.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Ironically, she was a twin.
Oh, well, looky there. And those are names that you don't hear much of anymore, at least here in the United States anyway. Are they named after anyone particular in the family, Nate?
Bye, Candy. Love you, sweetie.
Bye, Candy. Pat, that's okay because we'll be bringing her up again in a couple of, we'll see. Today is the 15th. Probably next week again as well to talk some more about it. So basically, it's a very simple, well, I shouldn't say simple. It's supposed to be an easy introduction into doing mosaic. And since there were quite a few of us that have been interested in doing mosaic, but we haven't pushed ourselves to take that first step, she agreed to be our mentor, to show us how to do it, because that is her channel name, Michelle's Mosaic and More. And I tell you what, she has some very, very beautiful things that she has made. And it's something that I've always wanted to learn to do, but I've been intimidated by it. So I'm really looking forward for me to be able to add that into my repertoire of things to do, with my crochet. So, but she'll be up again. And the main thing that you need to know is that if you want to do it with us, the project is the Sholock, SHOLOCK blanket. You can go on Mary Maxim and buy the kit. They've already got the color choices and the amount of yarn, plus the pattern already done for you. Now, I think somebody priced it yesterday, and if you get the acrylic, it's like $75. But if you go with the prism colors, it's like about $67, $68. But as I said, you can even shop from your own stash. You just need two contrasting colors. I mean, you want a base color, and then you want the second color, which will do the trees of the design of the mosaic to really pop, stand out. And I think you can buy the pattern on Etsy. Is that right? For $7. If you want to use yarn that you already have. And that's what a lot of folks are doing. They're basically shopping from their own stash. But you'll need about 2,200 yards of both colors and the pattern. And if you're going to do it along with her, we'll be working on it in Keri's Sophie's Universe Zoom room. And it'll start May the 1st. And the only requirement she asked of is that you're supposed to chain 196. So if you could at least have that done, plus, did she say the first row back, which is single crochets? Yes. And we can get that, get that going. Or if you're not quite ready to start, or you just want to kind of come in, see what we're doing, seeing what it's about, and then start, I mean, you don't have to start right on that date. It's just that, if you're going to start, you got to pick a time sometime. So that's what she decided to do. But there'll always be someone in there, just like with Sophie's, that if you get stuck, you need a little help, she'll be there to answer any questions and work you through it. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I really do. There'll be no time limit on how fast you've got to do things, because we're all busy. But yeah, she'll be back up to talk more about it in the next few days or week anyway. I don't know if she'll be on Keri's channel, my channel, or Connie's channel, but we'll be bringing her up in the next few days so that she can talk a little bit more about it.
Oh, Nate, that's awesome. I mean, I'm sorry that it took 9 times, but I'm glad that you're having 2. I was going to add to Maureen's. I was supposed to have Michelle up here today. I forgot.
That's okay. That's why I said, I mean, she's flexible, so we can bring her in anytime.
Right.
And I think Yarn Again Teresa said that Mary Maxim right now has all their blanket kits. That's right. I forgot about that. 25% off. Now, I don't know if that includes that kit or not, but it would be well worth it to go and check it out.
It includes both of them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Did you buy that one kit that Pat Cray put in the chat the other day?
Yes, I did.
Now, did you have it sent to you or did you have it sent to your daughter?
I had it sent to my daughter. Yeah, I showed her a picture of it and told her it was coming. And I said, if you have any problems reading the pattern. My daughter really doesn't like to read patterns, but if explain to her, get her started going, she's good. So I don't think she'll have any problem with it at all. But she was looking for a project to start, for the summer because school's getting ready to wind down in less than 6 weeks. So this will give her something to get started on.
Does she know how to corner to corner? Oh God, my nose is sore.
Yes, and she don't like it.
Well, tell her that the corner to corner in that blanket goes really fast.
Right. Well, I told her, I said, just give it a try. It'll be fine. She saw a pattern on Yarn Inspirations. I don't remember the name of it, but the reason why she liked it a lot was because of the colors, so I told her to send me a link and let me look at it, and I'll see if I think she can handle it without much mommy support.
Bye, Sierra, sweetie.
Thank you so much, Sierra, for being here.
Love you tons. She's so sweet.
Yes, she is.
She is. She got, I was showing my yarn room, and I picked up a deep teal crochet bag that it was the first one I made in June of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh my God, I love it. And I was like, oh my God, I hate it. You can have it if you want it, but let me change the handle, because the handle was like this thick.
Right.
And it was double folded. And I had made it for Jason's niece who wanted a big handle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't like the way that it turned out. So I made that one and I made another one, and she got to choose which one she wanted. And she chose the other one. And I don't know what color the other one was.
Right.
But I made a bunch of them, and I used the Red Heart Ombre.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to show, Nanny G, are you still here? I want to show you guys. I know Crystal's talked about it. The ombre's changing colors.
Yes.
I'm going to show you what the Jazzy looks like now.
I'm sitting here looking at one of these blue ombres that I have, and I'm like, oh man, please don't tell me it's the new one. But it's in a tote, and sometimes when you look at it in a clear plastic tote's what I've got it sitting in, the colors get just a little bit muddled because of the plastic, and I'm like, man, I really hope that's one of the older ones and not the new one. Because I did bring a whole bunch of yarn with me when I started traveling with Wayne. So,
oh, you can't really tell. Here, let me make myself big.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading.
No, it's okay. Oh, you can.
Yep, now we can.
This is the old one. No, this is the old one, and this is the new one. So it's not the vibrant pink.
Right.
This is like a hot pink, and this is more like a chewed bubble gum.
Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah.
If you remember those, I'm really aging myself here. If you remember the gum that you used to get, the bubble gum.
Yeah.
Not Bubblicious, but bubble gum.
Super Bubble.
Yes. When you've chewed that for a while, this is a little bit darker than that.
Yep.
And this is more highlighted, more like a highlighter pink.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Pat Cray says, Keri, my care nurses wanted me to make lap blankets. One nurse named Deb loves everything purple like my roommate. The other care nurse named Barb loves everything pink. Well, wouldn't it be awesome if you did one that combined them both, mixed purples and pinks together? I think that would be cool. Teresa says bazooka. Okay,
yes,
there you go, bazooka. That's the one.
Yep.
I wonder if that's even around anymore.
I don't know, but it used to only be a penny.
Yes. Aw. Nate says, my wife is upset about the number of pink onesies I have bought for the girls with various Daddy's Love Princesses slogans on them. Just tell her you're just so excited.
That's so sweet.
Yes. And yes, little girls are all their daddy's princesses. Oh, there you go. He said, I did find a special one that said, I love my mommies with a rainbow flag. She said no.
I think Louise.
Good morning, Faith.
I would have, it isn't, I have nothing against, the shirt is perfect for two mommies, but right. I can understand why Carmen said no.
Yeah, me too. Good morning, Sandra. I haven't seen you in a long time, sweet pea.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, Sandra said that the original ombre has the U.S. flag on the ball band. The new version does not. Well, yes. I'll be darned.
Hi, Bridget, and hi, Miss Keri.
Hello, little Keri, and good morning, Bridget. How are you?
We did go early because I have a Zoom in one of my YouTubers' Zoom at 9 o'clock your time, so we went an hour early.
Right. Yes, yeah. She called me, and I had totally forgot about John Boy talking about that yesterday. So she calls me and she says, "Are you ready to go on?" And I was like, "It's over an hour away." And she said, "No, we got to go early." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I need to go make me a cup of coffee. I need to brush my hair." So
she had to make herself presentable.
Yes, I did. Because quite honestly, folks, I slept in today. I mean, it was
nice. I'm glad I didn't wake you up.
No, we had just been up long enough to take Lacey out and get the coffee pot going and,
The Tupperware event was last night.
Right, yeah.
This is the Zoom with John Boy, yes.
Oh, Teresa said yes. Bazooka bubblegum is available at Amazon. Well, I don't think I'm...
Oh.
No, go ahead.
I wonder if I can chew that without teeth. I mean, I'm always chewing on the side of my mouth, on my cheek.
I don't know.
That's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm chewing on my tongue or the side of my cheek. And it's just a nervous habit, and I do apologize. It's just...
It is what it is.
My makeup now.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. I saw the picture of your hand-dyed... your hand spun yarn. It's really pretty. It's self-striping. Well, that'll be nice. She's working on a scarf with her latest hand spun yarn.
Cool. Welcome back, Jay. What'd you get?
Come on, spill the beans. What'd you find at Joann's?
He also found Batman and Robin outfits and 2 Wonder Woman ones. I can source to buy and find outfits too. That is so cool.
Yes, John Boy is neat.
He is. He's a great guy.
Yep. So how did she feel about those suits, Nate? She found pound of love for the new blanket I'm making. So many things on clearance. I almost didn't make it out alive. Oh my goodness. I buy stuff to sell on eBay at thrift stores, but then check for clothes too. Okay, well that's good. So did you keep the Batman and Robin outfits? Or did she say no? Oh, you're just banned from buying any more size zeros. We have too many. I know it is just so hard with babies to put the brakes on because, you know, babies in that first year, maybe 18 months, if you get too many clothes, they only wear them once and that's it. Of course, with you having two at one time, that may not be a problem, but
I'm so excited, Jay. Let me know how you like it. I'm hoping hubby gets up soon so I can head out to get the new farm babies. Oh, what are you getting, Bridget?
yes, what farm babies are you getting? Oh, they were definitely a keeper. Okay. Oh, well, that's awesome. And really baby clothes, those are the things that if you hit good garage sales or like you said, thrift stores and stuff like that, I mean, you can pick them up for a little bit of nothing and they're still in really good shape if they've been taken well care of. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money for some good clothes for children.
Cindy says she's in the bushes. There she is. I see you peeking in. Hi,
Oh,
Cindy.
hello, Cindy. How are you? Oh, well, that's good. Just listen away, sweetheart.
And Bridget's getting a pig. Hi, Daniel.
Good morning, Daniel. You off work now? And Steve, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but I didn't mean to miss you if I didn't.
25-cent baby clothes.
See,
Wow.
that's what I mean. Oh, see, that's why I always tell my husband if I'm going to have a dog, I want two. If I'm going to have a cat, I want two. If I'm going to have, well, we're not going to talk about the goats. Oh, goodness.
I remember when you first got Lexi. She
Yeah.
was a terror. Oh my word.
She
But
she has calmed down a bit, but that's why she's going to puppy school starting next week.
she was so cute. I mean, not to take away from any of her cuteness now,
Right.
but all puppies have that cuteness puppy factor. She's
Yeah.
still a beautiful dog. Oh my god.
Yeah. She's turned into a beautiful dog, and I think with just a little bit of training that Wayne and I both cannot seem to agree on. And it's like I was telling Wayne last night because we were talking about how we were going to work this schedule of getting her there, how long she's going to be there, and getting her back. I told him, I said, this training is not only for her, but it's for us as well, so that you and I can be on the same page, using the same commands, having the same expectations, because otherwise, spending all this money to get her trained is going to be for nothing, So it's not just only puppy school for her, but puppy school for her parents as well. That's right,
Keri,
Bridget.
Keri says that she she's going to want an alpaca and want two. And Nate
Yes.
said that in February, they decided that he was going to be a full-time dad. I think that's awesome, Nate. And
Yeah.
you will be great.
Yes, Nate. Uh-huh.
That would be funny.
That would be.
What would you name the donkey?
Jack or Jenny. Got to have a J. Jack if it's a boy, Jenny if it's a girl.
There you go.
When we first started going full time to raise goats, we had a llama for a long time. His name was Red, and he was just the sweetest thing. I am not kidding you. Just he was kind of a loner, but you'd see him out there, with the goats. Buckwheat. Oh my goodness. Anyway, his name, like I said, he was named Red because he had a very pretty cinnamon red coat. But we had a torrential rain for like 2 or 3 days, and we had some fences that were affected by it. And so we lost Red. We don't know where he ended up, but we had to replace him. So we ended up with 2 beautiful white Pyrenees puppies that I really wanted to keep at the house because, puppies are just so awesome. But no, they are there to protect the goats. And so we took them out to the goat farm, and that's where they've lived ever since. But I told Wayne, we're not getting 1. We got to have 2 because, just gotta. So the girls are out there with the goats.
Hi, Nana Kathleen.
Good morning, Nana Kathleen. How are you?
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kim. Jump back up here.
Okay, Kim, you want to do the slosh? That's fine. Definitely shop my stash. Oh, that's what I was going to say about the shellac. So if you don't have enough of one color, that's okay because you could make the trees like you can do them in green and all different colors, like every other couple of, and make it look like Christmas trees.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily just need to have 2. You just need to have them different enough so that you can tell that the blanket has trees on it. Right, Maureen?
Yes. And that could be something that we have Michelle expand upon the next time we have her up. In fact, are you going to go live tomorrow morning, or are you just going to be on Twisted Fiber, friends?
No, I'll go live tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, we'll check and see what her schedule is, and maybe she can pop up.
Are you going to come up with me tomorrow?
I will if you want me to.
I do. We're going to go at normal time, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely be up way before that, but we just got caught up in a movie last night, and it was a little later than we both anticipated being.
Random fact, Nate. You can read that. Go ahead.
Random fact, we have a Christmas tree farm around the corner from us. We still use plastic.
No, there will be TFF tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. I think that's 9 o'clock. What time is that? No, it's not 9 o'clock for you. It's 9 o'clock for Daniel. I have way more than enough, believe me.
When I used to shop yarn, I was always shop Afghan quantity. You and me both, Kim.
And me.
Mm-hmm. I always do. Because, whatever's left over, I can make a hat, a scarf, gloves, uh, baby blankets if I need to mix colors or something. But I learned my lesson one time. I bought what I thought was going to be enough to do a project, and of course I ran out. Well, then I went back to get more, and there wasn't any, and I couldn't find any anywhere, and I had to rip that whole project out and use the yarn for something else. So after that, I was like, nope, nope, nope.
The only yarn, we're going to get going, but I want to say
Yes.
the only yarn that I bought that I didn't get blanket quantities of, which I really did get blanket quantities of, was the stuff that I bought at Joann's just recently for amigurumi. I was buying them with amigurumi in mind. So I
Right.
got
You don't need blanket
3 of
quantity.
one color, depending on the color, and
Right.
depending, like they had 5 of one color left, so I took a 5. Yes, I will, as soon as I get done with John Boy's.
Oh, you'll have to show us, Keri. She got an antique spinning wheel yesterday and a bunch of accessories for $75. Such a steal. You got that right.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. Well, you guys, again, I want to bring up that this comment that I got, just because there's more people in here. There was 16 when I brought it up before, but there's different people in here now. I'm not going to say who this was from.
No, that's not necessary.
You love it with sweet cream. I'm so glad, Jay. Okay, so before, if she wants to come up tomorrow morning and show her wheel, she can. I got a comment from, I think it was Friday, no,
Yesterday.
Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And it says, watching the replay, Maureen, I just have to ask this question. And it isn't just directed at Maureen, it's me too, and a lot of other channels.
Right.
Why are you calling out hello to people while Keri is telling a story? I'm sorry, but that just seems so rude and annoying to those of us trying to hear the story. I've noticed a lot of people on various channels do that, and I just don't see why recognizing people can't wait until someone stops talking. Just wondering. So we are going to do our best to try not to do that. So if you, it's going to take some getting used to.
Right.
Because we all do it.
And it's like I said earlier. We just want to recognize every one of you when you come in, and it's not to be rude, to jump in the middle of, or when she's stopping to take a breath. I've just always thought, well, now's a good time to say hi to everyone that came in. Sometimes it's even to let Keri know that we've had, new people come in. But I can see where it becomes annoying. So, if we don't know, if someone doesn't bring up something that may be annoying to them, or maybe some of the rest of you in there and you just go with the flow and, don't say anything, we can't make our lives better. And so this is one thing that we're going to try to, between the two of us and when we're on anywhere else with other folks, is to try to be a little more
aware.
Thank you. That's the word, of when we are being rude, I guess you could say. I mean, there's no other way to put it, really. And not that I mean, honestly, I didn't feel like I was being rude, but I can see where it could come across like that. So if we miss you coming in and we don't recognize you, which we want to recognize every single one of you, we really do. And thank you personally for being here. Please just drop in a little comment and just says, I'm here. That way we'll know that we missed you in the chat. Now, if it doesn't bother you, then just go with the flow, and we'll catch you whenever we see you make a comment. But go ahead.
But please, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you,
No,
but I
go ahead.
don't want to forget. Please don't make it snarky. We intentionally do not do that.
No.
It's unintentional. Oh, however you say that word.
Unintentional.
It's not intentional.
Right.
For us to ignore you. So
No.
the chat goes by so quick that sometimes we miss people, and that's just how it is. So just say hello.
Right.
Again, not hello again, like yarn again, but just say hello for a second time.
You know what we're trying to say, folks? We're stumbling all over ourselves here.
Yes. And Wicked, what does JMNSHO mean?
I don't know.
Real quick before we go. Hey.
Well, thank you, Wicked. I appreciate that. What'd she say? Enjoy your weekend, Dad.
Yeah. It was Teresa that said, hey, and then she's laughing. Just my not so humble opinion. I love that. I'm going to take mine as soon as I get off of here, but we're going to go.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I have a date.
Oh, she does. A very important date. So y'all be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, folks, because I know that your light is important to someone.
That's right. And you never know who's going to need it at the time that you shine it.
That's right.
It comes up all the time.
That's
we love
right.
you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.